Shit. Shit. I need to do that. Hello, Janesta. Happy Mother's Day to you. Hope your Mother's Day was great. I see Derek was in here earlier. He went to church. Okay. What's going on, Pinball? You went to church? Yeah. I didn't go to church. I should have went to church, but I didn't go. Um, I just pretty much stayed here and chill today. How you doing, Pinball? Did y'all go eat or anything after that? This stuff out there. Yeah, like I said, it's it's been it's been a God. I can't even remember the last time. I know it's been at least 6, 7 years since I actually went on Mother's Day. I'm good, Pinball. I am groovy. Like I said, yeah, I just chilled out. I just chilled out today for the most part. My husband made me breakfast this morning. Made me Mother's Day breakfast. I cooked a little bit, and that was it. NJS, hello. Hello there. CME, Christmas, Mother's Day, Easter. Girl, Christmas, Easter, Mother's Day, CME. You know, them the main things any black folks go to church for. CME. What's going on, Sheila? Oh, okay, Chi-Town in the house, that's what's up. Chi-Town in this piece. That's cool. That's what's up. Thank you. I'm in Missouri, so I'm not that far. I'm not that far. I'm not that far from you. I'm just practically next door. So, what's going on with you, Sheila, Puerto Rican princess? It's always nonsense. Yeah, It's always nonsense. In Missouri too. Just full of it. Mr. Cunningham, what's good? What's good with you, darling? Oh yeah, hold on, I ain't do it yet. Janesta, hold on, wait. I gotta turn it on. Is this on? There we go. Janesta Coleman. Yeah, there we go. There we go, baby. Oh well, thank you. Oh, did you had a family gathering? Were you try? Hold on. What rabbit was you trying to show her? You was showing her the same one that you showed me, right? You was showing her that one. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, so nice. No, cleanups ain't never fun. That's I think that's why I don't hold too many family gatherings because I'm not trying to be the one. I ain't trying to be. I ain't about to just trash my damn house up, and then you gonna stick me with all the cleaning. No, that ain't. No, everybody about to clean up before y'all asses leave up out of here. So I'm that kind of host. So yeah, you might not want to come to my house. Okay, the rabbit you showed me. Okay, I'm like, Erin ain't gonna be ready for that. She ain't gonna be ready for that. Idris Ahmed, is that your birthday? 1580. That's like 2 weeks after mine. That's 2 weeks after mine. Okay, well that's good because I'm like, you don't need to be doing a whole lot of activity anyway. You really don't need to be lifting no finger. Your ass need to be sitting down somewhere and everybody else needs to be doing all the cleaning up. You still healing, girl. Damn. Well, I tell you. Look, pinball, you already know how I roll. You know how I roll. I don't even know. Don't do that. Don't do that. We've been talking about rabbits for the past few weeks. I mean, what you think I was gonna think? I'm just saying. Damn. Bunny girl. Well, I mean, I guess you could say. I guess you could say that. I guess I don't know if I would I be considered the bunny girl? No. That's why you moved to Puerto Rico. I know. Sometimes you just have to separate yourself from your family. But in this case, I totally understand why you there. I totally get it. But yeah, I know. Let's talk about sex, baby. Let's talk about all the good things. What you mean by the good slice? They on. It's still kind of light outside. It's still light outside. You see all the light coming from the window, so you can't really see the gooch lights, you know. But It's up here though. It's on. They own. We talking about the goot. Talking about the gooch mood lights. That's what he's talking about. We talking about the gooch lights. Yeah. Your daughter at work. How old is your daughter? How old is your daughter? That your daughter like 15. Or maybe I'm just thinking about mine. What's wrong with your NGS? What's wrong with your son's girlfriend? Oh, I love Mike's lemonade. I love Mike's Heart of Lemonade. I like all them. I do the lemonade, the black cherry. Um, what was the other one? The pomegranate, I think. Yeah, I love it. My family's fine. My family's good, Janesta. I talked to a few of my family members earlier today. I still need to call some back. I ain't called everybody back yet. But as far as far as I can tell, all my family is doing good. She want all his money. I hope he ain't. Well, is he giving her? Is he giving her money? That's what these young girls do. These young girls just want to. They ain't looking for nothing but the bag. So these men today got it bad, trying to date somebody. He an engineer. Yeah, he won't. Yeah, sound like more her trick. I bet she is a dog. Yeah, I bet she is a dog. I mean, there's nothing you can really do. How old are they? I mean, I'm assuming they're young. Like I said, I'm assuming they're young, but 3,600 every week. Oh yeah, everybody trying to get at him. Oh, he gonna have options. Chick got 3 kids and a list of demands to date her. How you gonna have kids? 3 kids and think you gonna still have high standards? That's not how that works. But we do this all the time. Man, Smokey Robinson, you know what? I've been thinking about that. I've been thinking about that Smokey Robinson thing. At first, I was like, "Nah, he could. Nah, he ain't do that. They just trying to get at him." But I mean, you know what? It don't sound far. It don't sound that far fetched to me. It does not sound that far fetched. I really do believe. I believe that probably happened. Now the whole thing is, why are we talking about something that happened way back in 1987? Like seriously, that was almost 40 years ago. Why are we bringing that shit up now? Why you ain't bring that up then? And what good is it gonna do now? He's in his 80s. He ain't gonna be here too much longer. So what? It was like, what's the point? What is the point? Extortion. That's all it is. That's all you want is money. That's all that's about. It's a money grab. Go back multiple times, but you was being sexually harassed. No, you wasn't being harassed. Are you kidding me right now? Staying a widow. Staying a widow. You know what? God forbid anything. If anything were to happen to my current husband, but I think after this, I'm done too. Cause I've done I've been a widow once before. Going through that a second time, that's not even something I even want to think about, for real. But back to Smokey, man. Yeah, I don't like I said I don't put it past him. Back in the day, them Motown niggas. They was some hoes, and we already shoot. If you read anything about Smokey Robinson, you know how he was back in the day. He was out there. And he had a wife. He didn't care. He was still out there getting it in. He did not care. I know, Janesta. I know. I don't want to break your heart, but I believe it. I believe it. Everybody was trying to get up on Smokey back in the day. Smokey was the man that our grandparents was getting wet over, getting their panties wet up. That's who they like. So Smokey was getting the throne at him every which way. So by the 80s, when he and his look at that don't shock me. That honestly does not shock me. But it's just stupid to bring it up now. Like I said, all the stuff they said about Bill Cosby, I believe that. I believe everything they said. But why bring it up 40, 50 years later? Why? That's my whole thing. And you talking about it ain't about the money. Bullshit. It's about the money. You know it's about the money. Oh. And Marvin Gaye, oh God, don't even get me started on Marvin Gaye. You can't tell me if he wasn't alive today, he wouldn't have been Me Too. He would have got Me Too years ago. Always. Man, always. But no, he would have got what? What's wrong? Huh? It's in the bathroom. Yeah. Yeah, it's in the bathroom. Yeah. Three sides to a story. You sure right. His side, her side, and the actual side. The actual side that happened, the truth. And like I said, I believe all that shit happened. Like I said, all the stuff that we hearing about how these celebrity men are and how they get down and how they roll, that like I said, that does not shock me at all. But y'all can't sit up there and say that y'all wasn't loving it, that y'all didn't like it. You can't tell me that. You was a groupie. You was a groupie. Do better thing. What's going on? What is going on? That is true. That is true, Alicia. I can't say that. I can't say that for all men. I can't say that for all men, but I mean, some men. Like I said, we know how you are. Like I said, Diddy is cooked. Diddy is cooked. It'd be a miracle in heaven. Be a miracle in heaven if he can get out of this. I said, boy, y'all can't tell me. Y'all can't tell me no different. I should do a special messianti on Smokey Robinson. Like I said, then you gotta think about who gonna be next. Who gonna be the next one to get a sexual harassment lawsuit against them? I learned at this point you might as well go on to sue everybody in the industry. Sue everybody if that's the case. I mean everybody know the entertainment industry ain't nothing but a big ass cesspool of just ugh. Everybody done been with everybody. I mean that ain't. So I'm like, no, none of these stories that's coming out now to me, it don't even shock me. It don't even shock me no more. Side chicks always get blamed. Yeah, I can kind of, I can kind of see that. I can see that in some cases because I mean, in a lot of cases, you can't always blame the side chick, especially if the side chick didn't know that they were the side chick. And then by the time they figured out that they was a side chick, then it was just kind of too late, and they kind of already invested in everything. They kind of already invested. Uh, it's cute, girl. Like I said, you can't always blame the side chick. But I mean, but then once the side chick know they role, then that's up to them on whether or not they gonna stay the side chick or whether or not they gonna move on. Because if you gonna stay there and be the side chick, then you got to know how to be the side chick and play your role. And that's the problem. Side chicks don't know how to be side chicks now. Now y'all want to tell everything. Now y'all want to expose everything. Everything is just about exposing now. It seems like that's all. It seems like that's all anybody does is expose to get money. You think it's only the black entertainers? I mean, I don't know. I mean, if it is white entertainers, they tend to keep it more to themselves. They ain't gonna be always quick. They ain't as quick to expose as black folks is. I'll say that. And yeah, pinball. Yep, I totally get it. That go, you going for the women that has been passed around, that got 4 or 5 kids, other athletes or other athletes, musicians, famous people, rappers, whatever, and then you get with her thinking it's gonna be different with you. Like, oh my God. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. Daniel. Daniel Pepe. Yeah, like I said, when when you a side chick, yeah, like I said, when you a side chick, and especially if it's more than just if it's more than just feel if it's more than just sex and there's actually some feelings involved, it's hard to just it can be hard to just turn that off and walk away. So yeah, I get it. I get it. But then at that point, once again, once you know you the side chick, then know that you're the side chick. It's it's a very very rare occasion that you're gonna be upgraded. What happened to Superhead? Would you fucking me? What happened to Superhead? Superhead on Instagram. I remember. Matter of fact, hold on. Speaking of Superhead, wasn't she pregnant a couple of years ago? Did she ever had a damn baby? Or was that a lie? Or was she just lying to everybody? Cause I'm like, I remember her being pregnant or telling everybody she was pregnant. And then she went online and tried to blast the baby daddy, but then I ain't heard nothing else about that. So I'm like, damn, did she ever have that damn baby? Hold on, who Larsa Pippen engaged to now? Yeah, she was just engaged to Marcus Jordan. Who's she engaged to? That child there. I don't even know what to say. I don't know what to say about. And I'm glad Marcus came to his senses and dodged that bullet. I'm like, I don't even know what you was thinking. She must have did some special trick with her. She must do that special trick with her tongue that that got me and going loopy in the head. And then ready to put a ring on it. That's all I could think of. Cause I'm like, other than that, what? What is it? Some baller from overseas. Lots of Pippin been getting passed around. Lots of Pippin, like Brittany Renner. That's got to be a publicity stunt. That's got to be a publicity stunt, man. Y'all can't tell me they done got married or they getting ready to get married. I'm like, what? I don't understand. I don't understand. What's wrong with these men? What's wrong? Lost had clear peel. Woo boy, Larsa had that gooch cocktail. That's like oh wait. Oh wait. Like I said, yeah, I don't know why why these athletes are going after this certain aesthetic of women when you know what they about. You know what the ending result of that is going to be. But then in the end, when they do it, you still upset. I'm like, what you think was gonna happen? Why did you think it was gonna be any different with you? I don't understand it. I just do not understand it. And then the young ones that's coming up, the young ones that's coming in, and they shooting the club up in the older past around. I'm like, ain't nobody talking to these athletes. Ain't nobody giving in the game on what's out there and what to expect from these women that's throwing their ass at you. I mean, what is the deal? Why is no one getting it? What is not clicking up there? Passed around like the Harlem Globetrotters, right? I know, man. It's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Oh, no, Larsa probably don't. She don't need no clear Pedialyte because she probably would have been married already. Again, she ain't need it. But what? Oh, my headphones. Oh, hold on, hold on, darling. There you go. Mm-hmm. Theo gonna ask why y'all want to stream tomorrow. Like his ass is gonna stream tomorrow. He ain't going. He ain't getting out here. Lying ass. My oldest daughter asked me, "What does that say about you as a mother?" Man, it's gonna be right. $1 million check so you will leave him alone. Talking about Anthony. Yeah, yeah. Jay, tell me what's going on. What's going on, darling? Hope you had a wonderful day today. Thank you, NJS. But yeah, man, pinball. Yeah, he the main one. He the main one. Cause what he got? This his fourth baby that he just had. I'm like, come on. Like I said, at this point, I don't feel sorry for none of y'all. I don't feel sorry for none of their asses. You knew what the hell you was getting into, and you didn't care. That's what led to real cheat. I'm like, well, at what point are you gonna learn? Or what? When are you gonna learn? So I'm like, I don't feel sorry for none of them at all. Like I said, you want to be out here broke and passing out $1,000, hundreds of thousands in child support every month because you don't know how to keep that shit in your pants. Thank you, Don Neo. No, you gotta say it right. You gotta say Janesta name right. You gotta be like Janesta Coleman. That's how you do that. No, he do need to take breaks though. He needs to take breaks. I don't like cause him going hard every day, 5 days a week. I'm like, shoot, you killing yourself now. What you doing that for? And Nick Cannon, oh God, don't even get Don't even get me started on Nick Dick Cannon. Please don't get me started on him. Oh my God. You know what? I think this is, I think this is Nick's way. I want to say this is Nick's way of trying to get over Mariah. I honestly believe that's what I think that, because there's something going on in his head. It's something going on in his head, and like the baby mama, and like I said, I don't even understand why the baby mamas are even mad. Why are y'all mad? Why did y'all not expect any of this to happen? He has 12 kids now, all over the country, just spread out here and there. But you think that he is supposed to make time for all of y'all and y'all kids and still work like he been doing. I don't. Of course, he's not going to be there. Why did you think he was going to be there? And even if he is there, what good is that going to do? He going to spend a couple hours with you, then he got to get on a plane, go over to this city, go to this state, and go visit with them for a couple of hours. Why? Why are you thinking it's going to be different? It's not. Oh my God! But like I said, Nick Cannon, I honestly believe he doing all this because he still loves Mariah Carey and don't know how to get over her. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. This all over Mariah because he can't have Mariah. I don't know who filed for divorce. I'm almost willing to bet Mariah did because I don't think he would have filed for no divorce. I could be wrong now. I could be, but I honestly believe this is all over Mariah. He still love her. Still, I know he do. Have a good night. Have a good night, Mr. Tillman. They all knew what they signed up for. All of them knew what they signed up for. And I honestly believe that baby mama, because she had two, because she was the one that had the son that died, right? So you got lucky and you got another one. So your bag is still. That's really all you have the baby for is for the bag. So it's like as long as you're getting what you want, why are we tripping? Why are we complaining? You knew he was not gonna be daddy of the year, spending time with you every chance he get. No, he was not gonna do that. So Nick filed for divorce. He left Mariah. That's who I could do a messy auntie on. I could do a messy auntie on Mariah Carey. I didn't even think about that. I mean, but what was the entourage living? Wasn't the entourage living with her before they got married? But then what? They got married after what? 2 months of dating. So he probably, like I said, everybody just want to rush and do everything. Just want to rush and just do and not think nothing through in the process. And like I said, I thought, yeah, because I thought he got caught cheating, and that's why they divorced. That's what I'm thinking. But then I don't know. I still, even if he did file for divorce, I don't know. I still think he got something in him for Mariah, and that's what's because, like I said, something just done kind of went loose. Something that done got a loose, done came loose in his head, and I don't know, and we don't know what that was, but it seemed like he just started going crazy after they split up. You know. Hold on, Pinball. What you say after that part two dash cam Friday Theo needs a break? It was wild. No, it was wild. But then Theo's Friday shows, it always run long. I don't know what it is about the Friday show. But them shows run super long. That shit be lasting until about 12:30, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Probably even later than that, depending on what's all going on. Yeah, he regretting that divorce. Nick Cannon is regretted that divorce. Probably regretted that he filed for the divorce and want his woman back, and she like hell no. Like I said, a screw somehow got loose after that divorce, and he just done went haywire after that. Cause I'm like, what the hell? What the hell? So now your first two kids, your oldest kids, the ones that you were there with and that you were there for, now they have to share you with 10 other kids. So they went from seeing you all the time to not seeing you at all. None of this none of this makes sense. None of what he does. Nothing that he did made sense. And I don't understand why he don't understand that. Like, dude, you need therapy. For real. I'm talking about because you want to leave your legacy behind. Well, I mean, you had two kids already. You had twins already. You needed 10 more kids to prove you had a legacy to leave behind. Like, come on, man. Come on. You're not thinking. You are not thinking. Oh yeah, he absolutely had a big snap. That he absolutely did. Of course, they're gonna remember your phone number, Pinball. Yeah, baby, you not getting away no time soon. Top Pro, what's going on, Top? Yeah, that's right. You get a real punch. You get a real one this time. But yeah, Pinball, no, they're you're not escaping your family. You just that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen, darling. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope that you all at least got to talk to and spend time with your mothers or motherly figures if your mothers are still here. And if they are not still here, then I am definitely praying for you because I cannot even imagine what that kind of pain is like. And today just might just feel like just a regular day to you, but we see you. We see you. We praying for you. We know this a rough day, so we get that out there. Well, I know you're not a mom. It's okay. That's it. That's for anybody. I mean, even if you ain't a mother, if you a mother figure, or if you an auntie that's like a mother, or if you a fur baby mama, you still a mama. You know, dogs. Most of us treat our animals, treat our dogs like kids any goddamn way. So I know I do. Y'all know I do. They badasses. Sugar mamas too. All mamas count. All mamas count today. Damn it. All mamas count today. Sugar mamas too. If you was a mama today, it's your day. See, like I said, you auntie. Like I said, mother figures. Anybody, you know. She is big mama to the chat. Like I said, that go for either her or Janesta. You had 3 miscarriages. Are you serious? Oh man, that sucks. Oh wow. Mm, mm. Oh wait. Oh honey, I'm sorry to hear that. Like I said, and I thought the situation of trying to get pregnant and never able to get pregnant, you think that's bad, but to actually be carrying to actually carry the child and then lose it in the process. That's who we I can't yeah. That's tough. That's tough. And so I got contact to shoot. I know at least once every live stream I try to put my daughter up for adoption, but ain't no I ain't got no takers yet. I have no takers. Yeah, it's like I said, but you the cool auntie. You the cool auntie that's like everybody's mama. Right? Don't nobody want their asses after they can talk. After they can talk, and then when they get to eating up every goddamn thing in your kitchen and don't want to clean up, yeah. It don't nobody want them after that. Right? Oh man. Yeah, because I believe Ty Pro got a teenager too. Because all of those of us that's in that stage of parenting where your ass got teenagers, I'm praying for y'all too. I am praying for y'all too. Cause trust and believe. I know. I know. I do. Oh, she right at the beginning. 14. Yeah. To count her days. Yeah. Oh yeah, cause I know. Yeah, she at that age, boy. She trying you. She trying your patience. I know. The son ain't gonna be as bad. You ain't gonna have that much. You ain't gonna have no issues with the son. Not like the daughter. I mean, you gonna have more issues with whoever the son is dating, as opposed to your son. It's just some. It's just something about us girls. It's something about us girls as teenagers and young women. I could say good luck, boy. Good luck. That's all I can say, man. Is good luck. Riri, what is going on, darling? Happy Mother's Day to you, if you are a mother. I'm almost certain you are. But if you're not, still happy Mother's Day. God damn it. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. Shoot, Top Pro, my daughter's already planning out the retirement home that she's gonna put me in, and the nursing home that she's gonna put me in. She's already got that mapped out. So I can't even, I tried that whole, yeah, you gonna take care of me to, take care of me when I'm old. No, she already told me to put me in a home.
Because why are you trying to gaslight me into keeping you?
What you
This is
be?
crazy.
What you be?
Like as if I don't have a choice.
But I'm your mama though.
Okay.
Don't you want to take care of me?
Why
Don't you
would
want me
I?
to still be
You
here?
don't like take care of me, bro.
But I do. But I do though. I mean, after you 18, I mean, I still do. I do some stuff. But then you 18, you grown. Look, you're about to be an adult.
Okay.
So no, I can't do the things that I did 10 years ago.
You stopped doing them like 5 years ago,
Oh
bro.
my God, are you serious? You just really do y'all see what the fuck I gotta go through? Do y'all see this? And I just got one. I ain't even got multiple. I got one. God really was like God really pulled a fast one on me. He really did. When he gave me a girl, he knew what the hell he was doing. He really did. Yeah, she's snitching on me always. Got y'all thinking I don't take care of her. Like, are you for real? Like, okay, you sure right. You sure right. Want me to show you what not taking care of you look like? Is that what you want me? Is that what you want me to do? 21, 20, and 16. Ooh, wait. 40, 39, 38, 26. And there was a nice gap, pinball. There was a nice gap between that third and that fourth one. That's how it is between me and my little brother. Because there's like a 15-year age gap between me and him. God knew not to give me no son. No, he knew not to give me no son because I probably, knowing me, I probably would have made him a son husband. I probably would have done that. I would have spoiled him rotten. So I do believe God knew what he was doing.
That's so sexist.
Why is that sexist?
Because if you had a son, you would spoil him.
You don't understand. You really don't understand. Because I think about that. Like, no, I would have coddled him to death. He probably would have been 30 and not even knowing how to tie a shoe. I ain't gonna be that bad. I wouldn't have been that bad, but still, yeah, I would have spoiled him for sure. So you and your mama had a baby at the same time, Riri? Pinball, what channel was that clip on? Was that dynamic reason channel? All right, peace out, Ty. Punch, punch again. Peace out to you. Oh, oh, so that was a makeup baby. 10 years in the Fed, came out and had a baby. Oh yeah, that was a makeup for lost time, baby. That's what that was. Ah, okay. That's crazy. That's crazy. I don't think I could imagine being pregnant the same time that my mama was. Even though, hell, I mean, for real, we could have been. Cause I was 15. I was 15 when she had my little brother. Shoot, I could have messed around and got pregnant too. Uncle Baby Jake. Now that's funny. That's that's funny. That almost sound like some Jerry Springer shit when you think about it, but no, that's hilarious. Oh man. Oh wait. Oh, I want. Ooh, how y'all tell that story? How y'all tell that story to them kids? Oh wow. Yeah, that's funny. Yeah. Yeah. 2003. Yeah. That's crazy. 2003 don't even seem like it was that long ago, and that was well over. That was 22 years ago. Like, oh my god. No, you absolutely can't make that up. Yeah, Janessa. See, that's why I say I didn't need a son because I would have been too overprotective over him. Because I know how these skeezers are out here. I know how they get. I know how to get down. So I'm like, yeah, I can't let you out there in the wild when I know what's out there. When I know what you got the potential to run into. I'm gonna keep you locked away if I can. So that's why I was like, yeah, God knew what he was doing when he didn't give me no boy. He did. Like, no, you don't need no girlfriend. I'm all the woman that you need, baby. That's it. You don't need to get married. You just stay on in here. I know I would've. I know I would've.
What are you saying?
Say what?
What are you saying?
What you mean? What am I saying? What would have happened if I'd had a boy?
Stop.
Why?
He's on those creepy moms.
Why you in my mix?
You're saying it on the internet doesn't even make a
Oh
difference.
my God. But no, that's why I said I that's why I don't have a son. That's why God didn't give me a son because he knew what would have happened. And I'm just thinking of myself now at 44, what type of mother I would have been 20 years ago is all I'm saying. That's all. Do I drop my sometimes I do. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I put it in Discord. Like the videos that like the videos that I just did. I put them in there. Either that or somebody else might put it in there before I even get a chance to. Sometimes I do that too. So yeah. Ooh, now it's starting to get dark. So that's the, have you even gotten on? Have you still not been able to get on Discord? Cause you keep saying you banned, but they saying that you not. Right, me and you both. I'm glad mine didn't have one either. Shit. That Cree Summer is. Oh, that Cree Summer. I had to finish watching that. I did not get a chance to finish watching that. That is interesting. Where is Derek? That's what's missing. I haven't had my Derek banter today where I ain't had nobody to talk shit to for real. Or to go off on. I don't know what to make of that damn statue. I don't what what was the point? What what was the point? Because we have because we have statues of You know, I guess because we have statues of white people over here, everywhere. Now we just have a bigger, and then it's a 12-foot statue. Is that what it said? Of just a random, of just a random Keisha. Like, I don't get it. I don't get it. Maybe I need to move off this planet. Maybe that's just where I'm at right about now. Derek is always looking for a wife. That is absolutely nothing new. Derek is always looking for a wife. I mean, are statues considered evil? I know that statue in Times Square that looked evil. Cause I'm like I don't there. I mean, for real, I don't understand what that's for. What is that? What is the point of any of that? That statue scared the shit out of me. That would scare children. That would scare children. That statue's every damn where. It's on the Facebook page, it's on your IG page, it's on YouTube, it's on TikTok. I'm like, oh my God, what in the world? And that's exactly what it looked like. It looked like a character out of a damn Tyler Perry movie. You know, when they down on their luck, when they at their lowest point in their life before they found Jesus and found the man of God that was waiting on them. They look like that before that when they still in the low point. That's what that damn statue looked like. I did not understand the point of that at all. Tyler Perry. That's why I stopped watching Tyler Perry movies. I stopped watching Tyler Perry movies. I'm trying to remember what was the last damn Tyler Perry movie I actually watched. Either Daddy's Little Girls or The Family That Prays. Whichever one of them came out first. I want to say The Family That Prays came out second. So that's probably like the last Tyler Perry movie I've seen. Oh, well, no, wait a minute. Hold on. No, I'll take that back. I did see Acrimony with Taraji P. Henson. And then that one, I think that was a Tyler Perry movie. Yeah, I believe so because it had bad wigs. Where A Fall from Grace. I did see that movie. After A Fall from Grace, I was done. I was done with Tyler Perry after that because that movie was, oh my God. Ashtray, bitch. That's all I think about. That is the only thing in that movie I think about is ashtray, bitch. That's it. Oh God. Yeah, Tyler Perry is. Oh God. But we keep him paid. We keep him paid. We really juice his head up to really think that your movies are still good. We really we really make him believe that. And then when you got people like Oprah backing you up, it's respect. But no, Tyler Perry just needs to retire. Just retire. Please don't write no more scripts. Please don't do any of that. We don't need any more scripts. We don't need any more movies. We don't need any more TV shows. We don't even need a fucking cartoon. We don't need nothing from Tyler Perry. Just please retire and go about your business. Sell your studio and go about your business. You've done more than enough. right, the struggling, angry black woman that's the the man left them, the the kids left them, or one of the, or maybe their kid died, or something tragic, and it just got them at their lowest point, and then they gotta rebuild themselves back up. They meet some garbage man or some bus driver that at first they don't give them the time of day because they think they bums, and then they start going to church, and then and then start realizing that maybe it's them, maybe it's me that's holding myself back, and then they start getting into the word, and then all of a sudden now I'm picking my life back up, and now I got a job, and now I can do this and this and this, and that and that garbage man and that bus driver was holding me down the whole time. And this is when I realized, well, this is the man I need to be with. And then chaos ensues, and then they stop talking, or they break up or something like that, and then somehow, some way, the Lord brings them back together. I mean, that's pretty much the plot. That's pretty much the plot of every damn Tyler Perry movie ever made. You cannot think of a movie. You cannot think of a movie and cannot. You cannot say that that's not the plot. That is the plot for every day. Even in Daddy's Little Girls. Daddy's Little Girls was about a boy. Was about a man. Not a boy. Was about a man. And all of that went with him. The formula was still the
Please charge
same.
in time to prevent low battery.
Oh, hell, it scared the shit out of me.
Bye bye.
That's pretty much the plot of everything, all things Tyler Perry. That is the same plot, same formula. They just gonna interchange the gender. So it might not be the angry black woman, then it will be the down on his luck, fucked up black man. Oh shit, Coop! Finally, your ass gets in here. Finally. Oh, hold on. Damn. Hold on. I gotta do it now. I gotta do it because you in here. I gotta do it because you in
Welcome
here.
to use Bluetooth microphone. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
Hold on. Because I always do it and he ain't in here. Okay. All right, you hear it? Okay. Janesta Coleman. Sheila. Do I not do this? Do I not do this every stream, y'all? Do I not do this shit every stream? Every damn stream. And now Theo is here to hear this shit. Oh my God, it's a dream come true. It is a dream come true. Okay, I can die now.
Bye bye.
I can die. Okay, yeah. Yeah, this high noon. I think this high noon's starting to get to me now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Derek, where the hell? Where have you been, sir? I'm like something is off. Something is off about this stream. It's because I haven't had you to go off on. I ain't went off on you today. Like where you like shoot, I thought you might have had I thought you might have had a whatchamajig. I thought you might have been streaming today. Cause I'm like, well, where the hell did it go? So now we just need Derek to start talking shit, so me and him could go back and forth, and then one of y'all asses can time him out, because that's pretty much what the formula is going to be. Tell me I'm lying. Do we not do this every goddamn week? Okay. Do I have this? Theo, how was your day, dear? Derek, how was yours? Yeah, yeah, yes. Yes, I do. Why the angry face, Derek? Why? Why the angry face? Do we not do this? Do we not? Do we not do this every week? Do you not talk shit about who's on your list and who you doing diss tracks against and all that? And then and then you get mad because I ain't gave your ass a rent yet. We do this every week, Derek. Every damn week. I need to charge you. I might need to do that. Jill Scott got married. When? Oh God, don't tell. Or are you saying that to piss Derek off? Because you know that's gonna piss Derek off. Hold on now I'm curious. Did Jill Scott been getting married? Did you? Oh, I don't think so. No, I don't. No, I think she hasn't got married since her last divorce, which was what, like 8 years ago, maybe. Oh, Derek always mad at me about something. That ain't nothing new. That ain't nothing new.
Mom,
Jill Scott ain't going for none of y'all.
next
Yes,
time,
ma'am.
next time we're gonna do the ball, do the host family feud.
Steve Harvey. Oh, what about Steve Harvey?
I couldn't get into it.
Oh. I'm like, see another one. Everybody know Jill Scott. Everybody pretty much at this point know Jill Scott's a little crazy. Everybody know everybody knows she crazy and they don't care. The men does not care. They still gonna go after her, knowing she crazy, and think this gonna come out different for them. Y'all do this every time. Didn't we just go through this on this damn Halle Berry video? All these men line up to be with Halle Berry, and as soon as they get into it with him, then they asses is gone. I don't know what y'all. I don't know what's not clicking. I don't know what's not clicking, fellas. I don't get it. I don't get it. But we the same way. We ain't no different. Derek got a better chance to get with Cree Summer than he do with Jill Scott. But that's if he's into that bohemian flower child, patchouli smelling type of a woman. Your phone number is not in the chat, girl. Stop playing. Stop playing. You already got pinball and Derek talking about some you keeping their asses on hold and not picking up the phone. Yeah, you already gonna do that. You already do that. 7779311. I need to have mine on D&D. I be wanting to have mine on D&D, but then I be thinking, but then I'll be afraid once I do that, then I'm gonna miss something important. I'm gonna miss an important cause. Then I just don't. No, I'm gonna do it one day though. Just leave here and just don't nobody bother me. Oh, oh, excuse me. Yes, who is Derek? I don't forgot what I said now. Oh God, dog, not yawning. Not already. Damn. Are we still talking about Jill Scott? No, she's not your. She's not your wife. She's not your wife. Derek. There is no such. There's no person that exists. Well, I'm not gonna say no person, but I don't think Jill Scott Gaines exists. Yes, ma'am.
Call your Madre when you're done. She tried to call you. I was like, oh, she's on live. She said, oh,
My
okay.
phone didn't even ring.
That's what I'm saying. So I didn't even hear anything. She called me in here. I was like, oh, so I went in my room.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, I'll call her in a minute.
She's with your brothers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you absolutely are delusional, like the women on Kendra. If you think that Jill Scott is going to be Jill Scott Gaines, that's not happening. That is not happening for neither you or the other one that you were that you've been going back and forth with on that. No, neither. It ain't for neither one of y'all. When are you not mad at me? When are you not mad at me, Derek? What? What did I do now? What did I do? Yeah, and Janessa gonna keep having y'all asses on hold too. 8675309. If you want us to believe you're innocent, Janessa, yeah. That's bullshit. It's bullshit and you know it. Here it is right there. I know. Where is Aaron? Where is she? You need ideas for tomorrow's show. It is your ass gonna even stream tomorrow, Theo? Matter of fact, I just mentioned this like maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. Are you even gonna stream tomorrow? Cause see, I'm not trying to get on here, and then I'm thinking you on here, and then nothing. I just see the same damn videos I see every time I come out here. Is your ass gonna even be on the stream? But I'm just sitting up here looking at this shit with Tyree Nichols. All of them officers I got acquitted. What the fuck? For real? Wow. Don't roll your eyes. Damn, don't be rolling your eyes at me. You know I'm not lying. Yes, exactly. You know I'm not lying. You know I'm not lying. How many times have you said we gonna stream on Friday when you said okay I see y'all on Monday? We don't see your ass till Wednesday. You not realize I've been around you long enough where I'm starting to pay attention to the pattern. I'm starting to see the pattern, Theo. So I mean, okay, if you are gonna stream quotes, I know that's one thing you talk about, and that's the one where all the black officers killed him, and they got acquitted. That's fucking crazy. You absolutely are busted. Like I said, I don't even. I don't know why you didn't. Why you think we wasn't gonna think no different? I paid attention to every damn thing. I might not say nothing, but I pays attention. Right. Cooper ain't got no job. He ain't got no kids. He ain't gotta do shit. So that's why I'm like, okay. That's why I'm like, yeah. Are we really gonna see you tomorrow? See, now you gotta do it to prove me wrong. Now you got to. Throat strips. We're gonna we not talking about no, we can't do that on his stream. We can't we can't do that on his live stream. We can't talk about throat strips and honey packs and Pedialyte. We can't do that on there. Ah, did I sing, Derek? No. Did I sing? No, actually, I didn't. I did not sing. Yes, you did. Yes, you did miss all of last week. What you all was Friday the only day you streamed last week? I'm trying to remember. Did you stream earlier in the week? I don't even. I don't think you did. I haven't seen. I think the last time I seen Dave was. I think maybe he streamed a week ago. I wanna say. I wanna say Dave. I wanna say that was a week ago. The last time I seen Dave on the stream, and I popped in for like a hot second, but then I wasn't on there long. But I want to say that might have been last week or maybe like the latter week in the week before that. But I know within the last 2 weeks, I know he's did at least one live stream. Yeah, I know you. Yeah, we know you'll be. We know you. We ninja watching Janesta. We know, darling. Yeah, apparently he is because they said one of y'all said that he had gotten a promotion. That he had gotten a promotion at his actual 9 to 5. Because I was like, I didn't even know he still. I didn't even know he still had a 9 to 5. I thought he was just. Um, I thought he just did this. I thought he did this full time. I'm like, no, I didn't even know that. Hmm. Zelensky agrees to meet with Putin in Turkey on Thursday. Okay, okay about that. Oh yeah, Theo, how was your son's prom? How did that go? Dude, I just watched the Ramsey show. I came across this video clip earlier. I'm hoping that was a troll that called into this man's show where she was talking about she got 12 kids and 8 baby daddies or some shit like that. When are the Gooch girls taking requests? We are not we're not the Gooch girls. Oh, he was dancing. He was dancing. How do these kids dance now? How do they dance? They just twerk. They just twerk in two step. Is that really all they do now? I don't know. I can't even. It's been like 10 years since I've been to a club. No, because I'm in a band. I sing in this band, and the name of the band is called Juke Soul. And so Pinball was trying to Pinball was being nasty. Want to say we could call us the Gooch Girls. No, honey, we're not the Gooch Girls. No, Pinball. I bet you he would have chauffeured him in the Rabbit though. He would have did that. You see how I put that in there? He would have did it in the Rabbit though. In the You Go, yeah. He would have chauffeured them in the Rabbit. He would have did that. James, Uncle Papa James, what's going on, Papa? Yeah, your uncle on here.
I heard, thought you were joking.
No, no,
Well,
he's
I
on
thought you
here.
was talking about someone else.
No, thank you so much, James. How was new fatherhood treating you thus far? Yes, the rabbit.
Actually, it's yours.
Yes, honey.
Like it's her.
Huh? Yeah,
That's
first.
crazy.
Yeah, it's her first Mother's Day. It is her first Mother's Day. I told her. She said it was all right. She said it was all right. Hey, yeah, that's my brother. That's my brother James. Remember last week we told you he was getting ready to have twins. He had the twins on Tuesday, right? So now he's a proud first time pappy of two twin boys, and I can't wait to see them. Oh, I heard there was some James. I heard there was a little melee that was going on. I didn't get all the details, but I heard a little bit. Yes, please send me pics. Please send me pics of my nephews. But no, Chastity understood once I told her when you called me and told me. So, but she was supposed to have called you.
I did call him. Thank you.
Oh, she said she called you.
And he didn't answer. And I called again when you texted me. He didn't answer.
Yeah, I know. I know it's another story. Hmm. Oh, he said he was talking to doctors. And I'm like, shoot. You called him. I'm surprised you didn't just text him. You do that. That's what you do with everybody. That's what you do with me.
That's different.
Why is that different?
Because I like him.
And you like him more. So, okay.
Yeah.
See why I'm ready to put you out.
What? I can't have favorite relatives anymore.
But you like him more. What kind
You
of?
should be happy I like any of them at all.
I didn't raise her like this. I didn't. This is her daddy. This is her daddy in heaven,
What?
laughing at me,
Don't blame him for
putting
that.
putting this mojo on me. I know it's him. So she do call you. Okay. Yeah, like I said, she like anybody else she texts. She want to get a hold of somebody. Ramon is a crybaby and Dier is a gangster. Yeah, that that sound about right. That sound about right too. Oh, she come up innocent. Yeah, I absolutely would be innocent. I won't have anything to do with that. I would absolutely be innocent on that. Right. You going through the same thing where your child love everybody more than they love you, but but then they want everything to come from you. But I gotta sit up here and hear you say you like your other relatives more than your own mama. What? How am I supposed to take that? How am I supposed to take that? I'm the one that gave you life. I'm the one that I'm the one that breastfed you. But I but I can't get no love though. That's you sure right. You sure right, boy. And then talking about yeah, when I get old and gray and need assistance, you just gonna throw my ass in a home. I can't stay with you. Can't stay with you and my future grandkids. I can't do that. But gonna throw my ass in a hole like that's messed up. Well, these damn Gen Z kids, boy, I don't understand. We wasn't like this. We was not like this. Sounded like Monique. No, I don't. I don't sound that damn bad. I'm not that damn bad. What you mean they don't care about no breastfeeding? They should. They should. That's the best gift you can ever give a child. Is giving her your milk, your colostrum, however hell you pronounce that. That's the best gift ever. We don't care about that, huh? That's fucked up. Derek, why you mad at me? I asked you that. I already asked you that. Well, why are you mad at me? What are you mad at me about this time? Cause it seems like well every 3 4 days you mad at me about something. So what is it now, sir? No, they don't care about no breastfeeding. It's gonna throw me in a home that I probably still gonna have to pay for out of my social security and my retirement. She ain't gonna even pay for it for me. I'm like, that's just boy. You do everything you can. You do everything you can to give your kids the best, and what they do, they just when it's your time to be taken care of,
Why are you
they
still
just
talking
they just
about
toss you,
kids?
they just toss you to the wind like you ain't nothing because me and some people we discussing this, we
I'm not
bonding over this
obligated to
because they're
take care
going.
of you.
Say what?
I'm not obligated to take care of you.
Why not?
Why would I?
You know what? I ain't talking to you.
Can I tell you something?
I ain't talking to you. No, you can't tell me that right now.
It has nothing to
Made
do
me
with me.
mad.
It has nothing to do with me. It's funny. You'll think it's funny.
I bet. I bet. Honestly, I didn't even know you texted me Happy Mother's Day. I honestly didn't know. There are quite a few texts and calls that I have not answered back to. That oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to return those calls after I get off here before before I get cussed out. I do not have you on block, Derek. No, I don't. You're not blocked, dear. As much as I know you like getting timed out and blocked from other people, no, I did not block you. Is that what this is? Are you trying to start shit? Are you starting shit? Is that what you're doing? Like I said, Derek get mad at me over everything. It's not even. This is not even a shock or a surprise to me. So if I blow my smoke in the wrong direction, he'll be mad at me about that too. Shit. Yeah, the next ass left you on hold. Left you on hold. You still got you waiting. Don't tell him that. Don't tell him that. He be at your house in the next 6 hours. Don't do that. When are you not a when are you not a troll? When do you not be trolling? When do your ass not be trolling? She said, "What about her and Theo?" She said that ain't got nothing to do with her and you. She said, "What about Theo?" She said that ain't got nothing to do with me and you. Is what she's saying. I'm just instigating. So Raven Simone and her wife don't sleep in the same bedroom. That's an interesting video I need to watch. I mean, I don't know. Would that be? I mean, a lot of people do it. I guess. Where you sleep in separate bedrooms, where you don't even sleep in the same bed no more. I mean, can that? I mean, can that be normal? Do you think that that can be normal, or is that usually a sign of the end? Because see, I think if I could afford an extra bedroom for me to sleep in, I probably would do that. I probably would do that. Just because my husband is a very wild sleeper and he snores very loudly. Either he has to be already kind of like in a deep sleep, and then I have to kind of like drug myself to where I can fall asleep with him doing his craziness. But I mean, I don't know. I think, like I said, if I had the money, if I had the money and I had like a 5 or 6 bedroom house, I yeah, I'd probably do that. I probably would get a whole lot of good sleep too. But then my dogs would be in there trying to bother me. So then I don't know. Like I said, I husbands and pets. I don't know what's worse. I don't know what's worse in my house. I really don't. So what else? Hold on. I thought he did get your gift, or was that or was that something else that Theo got on Friday? I thought you did send him something. She snores like Fred Flintstone. God damn. Oh yeah, yeah. He probably did. Yeah, I don't doubt that he don't need a CPAP machine in that. But if that's the case, I definitely would need a second bedroom. I definitely need an extra bedroom. You're trying to sleep through a CPAP machine. I would never go to sleep. I wouldn't go to sleep. So he never got the guy. Oh, okay. You sent him the Godzilla. He never got that. How long ago did you send it? What you know, the way the shipping systems is now. Oh, excuse me. Oh, really? Hmm. Yeah, because like I said, I know people that do have one. That mug do be loud. But I mean, if they have quiet ones, that's not a bad thing. I guess in my mind, I would have comfort knowing that at least if he got it on, at least I ain't got to worry about him doing no excessive heavy snoring and I ain't got to worry about that. So be it. Your scammer blocked you. Yeah, cause he. But that'd be so fun though. That'd be so fun. That'd be so fun fucking with the scammers and the fishers, trying to see what info they can. No, yeah, I play right on along. I will play right on along with your game. That is what the hell I do, and see how far we can go before you be like, yeah, she ain't block. That is the, that's the best way to get her. I figured I'd probably start doing telemarketers like that when they call me too. You ordered it April 30th and it said it was delivered. It was delivered when? On Friday? Oh, yeah. From Vietnam. Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. You might want to check on that. Yeah, if he didn't say nothing about you chugging a bottle of bleach. Yeah, that was a scammer. That was a bot. I know that was one of the two. Okay, girl. Go do what you do. Go and do's what you do's. Etsy. Oh man, I like Etsy. Yeah, I would yeah, I would see what's up with that. Cause that I don't know, man. You know what? I used to get Ipsy. I used to get Ipsy up until probably about maybe just a few months ago. And I was getting the Ipsy thing, the little makeup thing. I was getting that for years. You know, the little makeup, because I used to get like the little 5 pieces that they give you. But once the price went up and went up to like 15 or 16 a month, I'm like, I'm better off just going on like Shop Miss A and just get my makeup from there. Because I'm like, I'm not even paying that much and I'm getting a whole lot more. So, hold on. Okay. Yeah, and I like it, and I like Ipsy how they, how they try, you how you take that makeup quiz in the beginning, so they can kind of get an idea of, your skin type and what type of makeup you like, what are stuff that you would want more of, and things like that. I tell you, that was like I said, I was getting that for years, and then I started giving it to my daughter. But then, like I said, once I start going up on the prices, and then I found like other places online where I can get all that same makeup for cheaper. We'll get it more for a cheaper, a more decent price, and I actually get more than just 5 pieces a month. Then I just went somewhere else. But I love them now, and I got sensitive skin too, cause I can't wear everything on my face. I got sensitive skin, and then I got that combo skin where sometimes it's real oily and then sometimes it's just dry and flaky and all that shit. So I got I have that real weird skin. It does what it want to do when it want to do it. So trust me, I know. When did I move from STL to KC? Whoo wee. I moved. I moved to KC back in 2002. So we're talking 22 years ago? Almost. Well, yeah, because I moved, it was at the end of 2002, going into 2003. So, yeah. So, yeah, 22 years I've been here. I've been here too damn long now. I'm like, I still consider, no, St. Louis is still home, but yeah, I've pretty much been, yeah, and I moved there. When I moved there, I was 21. And I've been here 22 years. So I've officially been here longer than I've been in St. Louis. That's wild. That's wild. It don't even feel like I've even been here that damn long. But yeah. Like I'm a Kansas City girl. And then I'll be wanting to, and I would like be thinking about like relocating to other places. Like where would I want to move to? Like I remember at one point I almost moved to Atlanta. I almost moved to Texas once. I almost moved to. Actually, I almost moved to Michigan once too. I almost moved to Ann Arbor, Michigan when I was like 18, 19. Because I was going to go up there because I got family in Ann Arbor and I was going to go to school. And I almost moved to California too. But I chose here. I chose here and then I stayed here. And I've been here ever since. Yeah, I was born and raised in STL. Yeah, I'm born and raised in St. Louis. I moved here in Kansas City when I was 21. I was only really supposed to be up here for a few months to go to school. And then when I got up here, I didn't meet my boyfriend. I already knew him before that. My boyfriend was here, so then I just ended up staying here and then we ended up getting married. And then we had my daughter eventually. So like was hell, I've been here ever since. Pretty much. Now see, I've never gotten sunburn. I've never gotten sunburn. I get tan, I get dark. Oh yeah, cause I know. Yeah, once July hit, oh yeah, I'm gonna be chocolate. I'm gonna be dark caramel. Yeah, I'm light caramel now, but I'm gonna be dark caramel, damn near chocolate by the end of the summer. That's for sure. But I don't get sunburn though. But I absolutely do get dark, and and then that's when and then that's when and especially the summer, that's when my skin gets extremely oily, where I have to like constantly use them like little pad things to like soak the oil up off of my nose and on my forehead and stuff. I get real oily in the summertime. So yeah, sexy. Oh yeah, but no, summertime. Summertime is not fun on my skin. Summertime it get real oily, and wintertime it gets real dry, really really dry. And then in between, in spring and fall, then that's when my skin just start doing all kind of weird stuff, and then my face start breaking out, start getting pimples and all that shit everywhere. Then my face is looking like a pizza. I hate it. Getting old, boy. Getting old. When you get, like I said, when you start getting old, boy, this weird stuff just start happening to your body all together. Like, what is going on? They look so fine, don't you agree? I believe the children are our future. Thank you, thank you. Teach them well. Let them lead the way. Yeah, pizza face. Show them all the beauty they possess inside. Give them a sense of pride to make it easier. And see, you haven't had, so you said you haven't had pimples since you was 13. And so you know with the whole PCOS thing, man, I never had skin problems. I never had pimples. I never had problems with pimples, breakouts, blackheads, none of that until I got like 17, 18, when I was damn near an adult, when the whole pimple phase should have been gone. That's when it started for me. And that's when all the weird stuff, that's when my skin started becoming sensitive and I couldn't put certain stuff on my face. The weather changed and my skin started looking crazy. You don't like no pizza face woman, Derek. Hush. Yeah, like I said with that PCOS, man. Then like when I started taking birth control, then my hormones was all over the place, and so like I said, it just all the weird stuff started happening to my skin. Certain like I could only put like certain type of moisturizers on my face. It had to be oil free and perfume free, or face would just be done. And I still get them now. Like I said, I still get breakouts now. But now it only happens. Now it only happens when the weather starts changing. Yeah, like it only happens when the weather starts changing. Like it's spring, but when it start turning spring, my face was doing some weird stuff. And it's cool now because now it's getting hot and it's going to the summer. Now my face gonna be looking like a greased monkey. Look like I done got slapped with grease lightning. And then I'm gonna have to deal with that until fall when my face starts turning into a pizza again. Fun times. No, don't bust the pimples. No. Are you one of them people that like watching them pimple popping videos? Are you one of those people there like you be watching Dr. Pimple Popper and be watching the pimple popper videos that's like here on YouTube and on like Facebook and stuff? No, do not bust pimples. I do not bust pimples. If I have a pimple, I put toothpaste on it before I go to sleep. I know. Like I said, and they be having them videos up all the time. The pimple, them pimple where they got them big old boils, and they be popping them. Maybe like green stuff coming out. Oh God. My husband loves watching them, and I'm like, I don't understand why. That is like the grossest shit ever. Vicks? Did that actually work? I don't think I've ever heard anybody doing that. Huh. Might have to try that. I knew you did. I knew you was a pimple popper watcher. I knew it. That is like, oh God, that's gross. It's gross. Hey, can you call my mother and see what she wants? And
What?
can you call my mother?
And what?
Blood period is gross. Regardless if it's period blood or regular, but it's all gross. Why are we doing this? Why? So do you period blood is gross, but boil pus ain't really serious. Oh, Derek. What do I go to with you? Oh God, this is what he wanted, people. This is what he wanted. Okay, well, okay, I understand that. I understand that. Yes, it is, but blood. Period. Blood, blood. Whether it's period blood or regular blood, blood is blood, and it's gonna be gross regardless. But I'm still not watching. I'm not watching that or pimple popping. I'm not doing either one. Oh Jesus,
When
damn.
she called me the first time, I told her that you were on live. I guess she like forgot. I told her again. And she was like, oh, right, it's Sunday. I was like, I told you the first time. And she was like, oh, you're right. I know, I just forgot.
Oh God, I love my mom.
I think the old age is really getting to
Oh Lord, now your other uncle is in here.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Tony.
Because
Hello.
they were by,
Hi.
and Sam was like, she's what? I was like, she's like, she's streaming on YouTube.
I'm gonna call her when I get off. She knows I do this every Sunday. If I answer the phone while I'm on the stream is that's why I had my daughter call. I had my child
And then
call
she,
to see what was going
and then she
on.
answered, and she was like, did I call you? I was like, no, I called you.
I'm like, we do this every Sunday. But then I did talk to her earlier, but then I don't think I even mentioned it. So yeah, that's probably why she forgot. But no, I'm gonna tell Mama I'm gonna call her. I'm gonna call her. You just missed James on here. James was just on here a little while ago. Okay, mother. Hello, mother. I will call you. I'll call you when I get off here. I'm not gonna be on here too much longer because I've already been on here
Okay.
2 hours and 13 minutes. So no, I'm not gonna be on here very long. I will call you. I promise. Yeah, you know James had his babies, right? Did I tell you that? Or did I tell Mama that? Oh no, I told Sam that. But no, James had his babies
You
the other
told
day.
Nanny though,
I did tell Nanny.
cause she called us on the way back from the concert, and you told her then, or the dress rehearsal or whatever.
My mom ain't gonna jump in the chat. My mom ain't gonna jump in the chat. She'll now too. World's biggest cheapskate. I used to watch that too. That used to make me really mad. A woman reused her pasta water for next week's meal. Ew.
Girl, what?
Ew. Pasta water. You don't reuse pasta. Ew. Not pasta water. Like I came across a video, and I think I might do a reaction to it at some point where it's like a family of like 6 or 7, and they reuse water to wash their hands with. So they reuse hand washing water. And by the time she tasted that water was like extremely brown, and they were still washing their hands with it. Talking about if we just spray some Lysol in there and put some antibacterial and use antibacterial soap, it'll be okay. Nah, dog, it ain't that deep. All right, Tony. Like I said, I will call y'all in a few. Okay.
God forbid your mom wants you to call her on Mother's Day.
I talked to her already. Thank you very much. At least I remembered it was Mother's Day.
I forget it's Mother's Day every year. You act like this is something new.
We just talked about this like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And you was like, "Oh, Mother's Day in a couple of days," and I said, "Yeah," and you still forgot.
No, I remember. I remember today. I just didn't talk to you. That's different.
Get out. Sick of you. Sick of you. I mean, blood does kind of have like a. I mean, it does have an odor. It does. Oh no, Janesta, no, my mama don't want to be. My mama can't be on not on this live stream. No. Not with the topics we cover in here. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But I will call my mother. I actually talked to my mother already today. I talked to her earlier. She's just calling me back. No, y'all don't. Y'all don't do these holidays, but let it be Daughter's Day. Really, Sam? So both of y'all in here? Both of y'all at? So I done had three brothers in this chat today. James was in here earlier. Now y'all in here. Really? Wow.
This is the best
Y'all
thing
better not
ever.
have my mama jump on this chat. Y'all better not do it. Y'all better not do it. That mean everybody got to be quiet now. We all got to act innocent up in here if my mama gets in this chat. I'm just saying. Oh my God. Well, this is a special Mother's Day live stream. I mean, I guess I had to behave at some point. Derek, why are we still talking about? Why are we still talking about period blood, Derek? Why? Oh damn, Project Leroy, when the hell you get in here? I'm just being bombarded by my family. I'm so sorry about that. What's going on, Project Leroy? Yeah, I know. I know you would have had to request to join if this was Facebook and Insta. I haven't made it. I haven't made it onto any of those to do streams yet. We just been doing it here. No, that's not my mama. That's my brothers. S.M. Elliott and Anthony Perry are my brothers. And then James T. Hathaway, who you just talked to 20, 30 minutes ago, is also my brother. A brother that just had the baby. Right. Got the family on here. Like, what the hell, man? What the hell is this? Derek, if you don't stop talking about menstrual blood, stop it. Stop. You know what? I'm
Welcome to
trying
use
to preserve my
Bluetooth
damn battery.
microphone. Bluetooth mode. Bluetooth connected.
Derek, stop. Stop it now. We do not want to hear about Menzies blood. Stop. Damn it. Oh, NJS. I missed you. Well, good night to you also, and I hope you have a wonderful. I hope you've had a wonderful day. She already knew. Like I said, she just forgot. I talked to her already. She just forgot today was Sunday. She know I do this every Sunday. She just forgot, y'all. Ain't nobody telling on me. Oh, NJS, thank you. Thank you so much. I'm here every Sunday. I'm here streaming every Sunday. So come back and see me, darling. And you have a good one. You have a good evening. Drop the drop a link.
Please charge in
What?
time to prevent low battery.
Oh, I forgot. This thing is
It's so
loud.
loud.
Bye bye.
Jesus. All right. Drop a link for what? For what? For what? Well, I don't even think she have YouTube.
She has YouTube.
She told me she did.
Actually? Who doesn't have YouTube?
I don't know,
She
but
has TikTok. How does she not have YouTube?
she got everything, but she don't have
Who
YouTube.
doesn't have YouTube?
I have no idea.
Grandma even has YouTube. She's like, what,
Does
in her 80s?
grandma have YouTube?
I'm pretty sure.
I don't know. I don't know if she has YouTube on her TV. I would think
Oh, on
that
her
she
TV.
did, but she said she doesn't even have a YouTube account. That's what she said. She didn't have a
How?
YouTube account. I don't even know if
In
they have YouTube.
2025? But she has TikTok and Instagram.
She has her tablet. I don't even because
You
I
know
don't even know if
YouTube
she
is.
got YouTube on the TV. My brothers would know
Grandma,
that
what are you doing?
would know the answer to that question more than I would.
Okay. Turn it off. Come on.
Everyone has YouTube on their phones and TV. Yes, that is true,
Have an actual
but
phone.
my mother probably does not. And a lot of things that I think that she has or that I think she has access to, she does not. Y'all have to realize my mother is 71.
That's not even
And
like
not and
super
is
old
not and is not very tech savvy. And
at all.
usually I'm usually the one that has to do most of the helping, but I can't really help her over the phone or over video.
Bro.
Trying to if you've ever worked as a help desk operator or technician, you know how hard it is to try to explain to an elderly person how to work technology, how to work a phone, how to do how to work a computer.
You could
No.
even help her take a screenshot. And
It's yeah. I literally had to spend an entire day doing like a whole 12 to 18 hour tutorial on how to do certain things, how to work an app, how to find an app, how to download and install the app, how to sign into the app, how to create an account, how to make sure you have an existing account, how to create a profile. Things that we do every day. My mama don't know how to do that. So, like I said, we just had a conversation. What was this last night? When she said that she didn't have a YouTube account. And I'm like, well, you've had to have had a YouTube account if you have a Gmail. Because if you got a Gmail, then you would have a YouTube account. Because that means you have a Google account. So that means it's all intertwined together. But she swears up and down does not have a YouTube account. And don't know if she ever had a YouTube account. I'm like, well, you had one at one point. But it's like I couldn't even really get into all the semantics with her. So I just said, you know what, just create a new account. But asking a 71-year-old that is not very tech savvy to create a new account, absolutely not.
You sound like you're flaming
That's
her
not
age.
gonna work. So what?
So you sound like you're flaming her age, bro.
I sound like I'm what?
You keep calling out that she's 70.
I mean, well, what's wrong with that?
You don't like it when I call it your age.
But you do it anyway.
Exactly, you don't appreciate it.
But you do it anyway.
Yeah, and you don't like it.
Again, you do it anyway. You don't care. My mom don't know how to use hers either. Like I said, they got smart TVs. So I'm like, whatever that got set up in her house, 9 times out of 10, one of my brothers had to do it. Or maybe even my stepdad. My stepdad, like he's a little better when it comes to technological stuff, but trying to show elderly people how to do the things we do today that they did not have to do 20, 30, 40 years ago, it's I don't even have to tell you. I don't I don't have to tell y'all. Damn. What you mean leave my daughter? I didn't even do nothing to her. I didn't do nothing to her. Leave my daughter alone. Tell her to leave me alone. I'm
Stop
not even
doing
bothering
things
her.
too. Stop
She
victimizing
all in
yourself.
my conversation. Like she is right now.
So having a conversation with strangers is better than your own blood? That's what you're saying.
Yes, because the strangers don't talk bad to me.
They
They
don't
don't
live
talk
with
back to
you.
me. If
They
they
don't
don't,
live with
what
you.
you mean they don't
They
live with
don't
me?
know
Ain't
you.
nothing wrong with living with me. No, she ain't. You wasn't here when she told me that she was that when she admitted that she was gonna put me in a home when I was old. You wasn't here when she said that because she not obligated to take care of me. So when I'm old
I'm
and
not.
unable to take care of myself, she already said she gonna put me in a home. She already said that.
If Gypsy Rose
And
said
then
she'd put my
probably and
mom in
then
a home,
probably gonna make me pay for it out of my own social security and retirement check. Cause she ain't gonna want to do it. Oh, we just had this conversation. Shut up, Derek. Let her come live with you then. That way you got two daughters.
you take any
Your daughter,
opportunity to cuss
your
me out.
daughter need a sister. There you go.
What?
Put me in the worst home ever, huh? Derek, you just mad. You just mad. That wasn't even that. That was uncalled for. Shit. Put me in the worst home ever. After I done gave her life, done fed her, clothed her. I said done breastfed her.
You gave
That's
birth
the
to me.
that's
That's
the
like the least
that's
amount to
the
do, bruh.
that's the best gift. I done gave her the best gift of all and gave her the gift of life.
Are you happy in your life?
No, but that was a lot of that was due to the decisions that I made. That when you live life, you have to realize when you live life, you have to realize that life is what you make of it. The decisions that you make is what impacts your life. So if your life sucks, then 9 times out of 10 might be on you because of the decisions that you decided to make. And 9 times out of 10 with you, that is what it will be because you already hard headed as hell and you do what you
Because
want to
of
do.
you.
Because of me? No, of course not. Of course not, cause of me. But like I said, you already hard headed. You already stubborn. When I try to give you the game and try to give you things, try to give you the knowledge that a mother tried to pass down to her child, you don't want to listen. You want to do what you want to
It's
do.
just old people. Yeah, if you want to listen, that's
Because it's
fine.
old, because I'm old, because I'm old, and I don't. So forget the fact that
If Nanny
That
was,
I've lived
bro,
the life that you are trying to live, and I'm trying to guide you in the direction so you don't go in the directions that I go. You don't go the same path that I'm go. I'm trying to tell you to go a different path, and then your hard headed ass go do what you want to do. That's what's gonna
If
happen.
Nanny said that to you, you wouldn't listen either.
I don't even know if Nettie did say that to me. I know Papa said that to me, and no, I did not listen.
Exactly. I wouldn't listen either to Papa, to be honest.
Nobody would, but that's a whole nother story. No, you are not the only one. This is what happens. This is what happens when you have teenage daughters. We like I said, yeah, you wasn't here when we had this conversation earlier. When you have teenage daughters, it ain't even the sons, it's the daughters. Them the ones that's gonna give you hell. The sons ain't gonna. I mean, they gonna give you some pushback, but it's nothing like these daughters, especially these teenage daughters. They think they know everything. Think they know everything. But then I can't even be mad at her. Because I was like that. I was hard headed. I was stubborn. And couldn't nobody tell me shit. I thought I was grown. She ain't even nowhere near as bad as I was. Thank God. But
But you
but
say
she a
that.
handful though.
You say that, and
She can
it
be a
makes me
mom.
concerned about the stuff you've done.
Say what?
You say that. You keep saying that. It makes me concerned about the stuff you've done.
Oh no, you don't need to know that. One day you'll know. Just not today. Just not
One
today.
day, when I'm 18.
Maybe I don't know.
Oh.
When I'm ready. When I feel like when I
Ready.
feel like
Oh,
you're
no, I'm
okay
ready,
and
but when
equipped to
you're ready.
handle that kind of information,
Okay.
absolutely. Absolutely. Mm. Mm. We got action. Oh, because we got action out because my daughter choose to pick a fight with me. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, the sons give you hell early. The sons give you hell like yeah when they in that elementary going into the middle school phase. That's when you got to worry about them. But middle school on is the daughters.
Why is it so annoying in middle school?
Keep on, I'm gonna make you sleep outside.
What?
Shit. Got these people on this chat thinking I miss you, I
And you
mistreat
keep
you,
saying like the
and I
people come
abuse
rescue you.
you.
I can't even talk without you saying something.
Say what?
I can't even speak.
That's not true.
You just put you outside for saying one thing that didn't even offend you.
How you know that? You always say something don't offend me, and then turn around and it do.
How's that my fault?
See, see, see why I be trying to give her away. Do y'all see why I be trying to give her away? And see when people see pictures of her, they're like, "Oh, she's so precious. Oh, she's so cute. She's so pretty. She's so blah 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 blah." Yeah, yeah. Let her come stay with you for a couple of days. We'll see how that changes. We'll see what happens. But now she'll be the perfect angel. She'll be the perfect angel to anybody that's not her mama. She'll be the perfect angel to everybody else. But as soon as she get back here, I gets all the hell. I gets all the hell in
You
the
know what's
disrespect.
crazy? I say that same exact thing to you.
Oh really? Oh really?
Because that's how you are.
No, it's not.
It is how you are.
I was hard headed till they run into Nate. I'm in a bind, Nate. Oh my God. Let her pay a bill. Hell, I gotta just get her out the damn door so she can get a job. That's the next feat I'm trying to accomplish. Is trying to get her ass a job. Get her a job. At least let her be responsible for a bill, or at least pay rent. Cause I was paying rent. I was paying my mom and them rent when I was 18.
That is disgusting.
I did. I was paying rent.
You actually cannot charge me rent in this economy.
How come I can't?
What am I gonna be able to pay you?
What?
What am I gonna be able to pay you?
There's a set there, just like when you in the real world. There'd be a set date. There'd be a set due date every month. 'Cause like I said, this is how it happened with me. I had to pay. I had to pay by the first of every month. I had to pay them the first
How much?
of every month. I think it was like $100 a month. But this was
That's
back in. But this was 99 2000. No, the cheapest rent was like $200 $300 a month. So $100 really wasn't nothing back then.
bro. It
I
was
mean,
actually that
$100 was
cheap.
a lot.
Bro, it was actually that cheap. It was like $200.
Oh yeah, back in the 90s, in the 99s, and the 2000s. No, I remember the cheapest place I remember being for rent, because this is back, I'm like 19, trying to be grown, trying to look for apartments. Cheapest place where I found rent was like 285 a month. 285 for a one bedroom.
Oh, that was the cheapest.
That was the cheapest I'd ever seen.
Was
Hell,
it? You said
I
a one bedroom.
put the cable bill in. Yeah, I put the cable bill in the name because your ass gonna be watching some cable. That's for sure.
We all have cable now.
Well, the internet. I mean, that's all. They all run the same. The Spectrum bill. I mean, for real, for real. The Spectrum bill. That's honestly that's the cheapest bill in the house.
How much is that?
Like like 108, like $108 a
Okay.
month.
I thought it was gonna be higher.
No, rent is $12.85 now. But the oh, like I said, I don't know why she think I can't charge her rent. And like I said, and I don't even think I charge you that much. I don't even think I charge you that much. At least, shoot, you be like your auntie, be like your auntie Mika, cause she charged all of her kids rent. They was paying like 300 a month, 400 a month. I wasn't gonna even do all that.
Like now?
I mean, well,
Or
when they
like?
was living there, like
Oh.
when they was like fresh out of high school, yeah.
Oh.
Don't nobody do yes ma'am, no ma'ams no more. Don't nobody know how to do that.
I hate it.
I remember
It's so weird.
I remember getting popped in the mouth when if I didn't say yes ma'am or no ma'am. I don't know. But you know what? That's one thing. That is one thing I can say about my child. She gets on my nerves. She gets on my nerves to no end. But she could be so much worse. She could be like these. Like these hood booger chicks that's out here down. See, I'm trying not to be disrespectful on this chat, but she could be like some of these that's out here now. You know what I'm saying? Getting pregnant, probably on their second or third child. Out here twerking for the gram, showing it to everybody. Like I said, they 10 times worse now than what I ever was as a teenager. So the fact that she is not that, and really the only gripes that I have with her is the fact that her room is dirty all the time. That's really like the only issue that I got. I don't deal with half the stuff that a lot of these parents deal with when it come to daughters. So I'm like, I'm grateful for that at least, cause like I said, it could have been so much worse. But you still get on my damn nerves. That don't mean nothing. Right? She ain't on. I ain't got to worry about her getting on Kendra G. I ain't got to. No, I ain't got to worry about her getting on no pop the balloon. I ain't got to worry about that.
What's
She
wrong with
gon'
pop the balloon?
she gon' meet her. She gonna meet her a nice fellow. Hopefully a nice little straight laced dorky fellow, and not no thug,
Hawaiian.
not no YN. Yeah, thank you. Not no YN. I ain't gotta worry about that. At least I hope I ain't gotta worry about that. Like I said, I ain't no grandma yet. I ain't worried about that. So like I said, for that I'm grateful for real.
Is the dry erase eraser over there?
It should be because there it is. Yep, there you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Like I said, I ain't gotta worry about that. She better not be in no damn scat pack. No, she ain't gonna be in no. She ain't gonna be in no YN's car. She ain't gonna be in a van. She ain't gonna be in a Hellcat. None of that. She ain't gonna. No. She gonna get her own car. Then only she gonna be. The only two people's gonna be in it. Her and me. That's it.
Bro.
Ain't gonna be nobody else. Nobody else can ride in that car except me. And no Kia boys. Fuck no, no Kia boys. Absolutely not. If she get with a dude and he drives the Kia, no. And we find out his ass driving the. Shut that down. Shut that shit down. No. Don't you get with no boy with no Kia. You hear me?
What's wrong with Kias? Nanny drove a Kia.
And exactly. And where is that Kia now? It's gone. Her Kia is gone because the Kia boys took it. There would be no Kia boys in this house. Absolutely not. Fuck no. See, I need to puff on this girl after that. Yeah, that just just oh my god. Yeah, that got me a little emotional. I'm sorry. Shit. No. No. So like I said, I am grateful. I'm grateful that the stuff that I gripe about are the only little things that I have to gripe about. You know. And she ain't even a church girl. I think that's what that might make it a little better too. Hold on, I'm going back. I'm going back in these comments because I know I've been ranting,
Yapping.
not yapping.
You do yap.
I do not. I'm not.
That's
I'm
why
not.
I told Sam because when he called and he was like, "What is she doing a lot?" I was like, "Just yap to people."
I do not yap. Thank you very much.
Bro, you're saying it like it's a slur. That's serious.
Anyway, like I was saying, so They have two bed. They have apartments that's still $800 a month in Cincinnati. Shit, maybe I do need to move to Cincinnati because goddamn, like in the apartment that I stay in now, the apartment that I'm in now, like currently my rent is $875 a month. But that's because I've been here for quite a long time, and you know when you renew a lease, like your rent only go up like $50 or something like that. So I'm at 875. But anybody that's coming in off the street and moving in, they paying like close to 1,000 now. And I'm like, these apartments ain't hardly that much. That's why I'm at the point where like where we in this stage of house hunting. We in this beginning stage of house hunting. But at the same time, I'm very, even though I am, but I'm not, but I'm very hesitant to having to move because I know I'm not going to I will never see 875. I will never see anything under $1,000 in rent ever again, especially not here. Rent or mortgage or whatever. Anything under $1,000, that's done. So I know once I leave here, I say goodbye to that forever. I ain't ready to give that up yet, but at the same time, we got to. I need the space. I need the space. Cincinnati raggedy. Oh, I mean, no. Yeah, like I said, the you're not going to find very many spots here in Missouri anyway under 1,000. Even the houses in the hood, even like we look, well maybe we could move to the hood where the rent gonna be cheaper. No, no, because they done fix them all up and made them Section 8 houses. So they got to make them at least 1,100. They got to. So like I said, here in Missouri, good luck with that. Slump, yeah, like I said, high rent and yeah, I don't even know what's worse, the high rent or the slum blowers. It's like because you would think if you're gonna be paying high rent, you're gonna actually be paying for something decent where you ain't got to deal with crazy ass landlords or slum floors that don't want to fix nothing but is steady there collecting the rent on the first of the month, but then they pussyfooting around on getting stuff fixed in your house or in your unit or establishment or home. Like I said, the housing market, just the housing community as a whole, just sucks. Everybody, everybody feel it. Everybody is, and I'm probably, like I said, I'm probably not. I'm probably not. 'Cause like I said, right now, like I said, yeah, right now was probably the worst time to try to buy one. I'm mad that I didn't get the chance. I didn't get the chance to get one when housing was still pretty decent, before the pandemic. Well, before 2022 rather, because 2021 it was still kind of decent. But then after 2021 and 2022 hit, then that's when it just seemed to have gone to shit. Yeah, I know. I figured Michigan would be expensive. I figured they would. You know, like I said, is it fire? Is somebody popping fireworks?
What?
I thought I heard popping outside. I'm like, is somebody popping
I didn't
fireworks?
hear anything. On Mother's Day.
And that's why I had to listen. Like that's what it sounded like. I couldn't tell. Talk business and behaviors of people. Did we did we talk about Kendra G? We talk about behaviors of those people. Lord Jesus. But yeah, like I said, yeah, dude, the housing market. Oh my God, it's just. But I'm like, I gotta do something because I refuse. I can't. I cannot. I cannot stay where I'm at. I cannot stay here another year. I've been here long enough. Like I said, I need the space.
Oh, we're actually moving in September.
That is my goal. I do not want to be here another
That's
year.
low key so soon.
I know. I know. But then we've kind of had a setback because sugar had to you
Oh,
know.
right.
But now, but now we're back on that. So now we can get the ball rolling. But like I said, I mean, if I got to rent, I'm like, if I got to rent, then hell, I got to rent. But I just in this place where I'm at now, no, I got to go. Yeah, Kansas literally is next door to me, like for real, like for real, for real. Like if I walked out into my street now and looked west, I could see Kansas. Yeah. Damn, how do so in Cincinnati, so the white areas that's the hood. The white people stay in the hood in Cincinnati. Now that's some ass backwards shit. If
You
I ain't
live in
never heard it,
Arizona.
huh?
You live in Arizona.
Yeah. Yep. I'll take one. Like I said, maybe one day. Thank you. Maybe one of these days. Maybe when I do get down to St. Louis to go see her, because I am going down there this summer. I am going to St. Louis to go see her this summer. So maybe while I'm down there, maybe I'll set up her YouTube or try to find her account because I know she got a damn account.
Oh my god,
Try to,
do a stream with her.
huh?
Do a stream with her.
I can't do no stream with my mama, man. I can't.
She probably won't even know what's happening half the time anyway.
Exactly. She don't need to know. Who the hell want to move to East St. Louis? Who? You gonna move to East St. Absolutely, absolutely not. Okay. We got Alton, Illinois. We got Collinsville, Illinois. We got Grafton. Uh, hell, what else is over there? Pontoon Beach, Edwardsville. I'll move anywhere over there. But East St. Louis, oh, you've lost your damn mind, sir. Absolutely not. Is there any? Is there? Are there any establishments left to live in East St. Louis? Dude, last time I've been to East St. Louis was like 10 years ago when we went to the strip club over there. Cause that's that's you go to East St. Louis to go party. You go that's where all the clubs is at. St. Louis had they had clubs, but East St. Louis had the clubs. They had the spots. You know what I'm saying? And Bellevue was cool. Not East St. Louis. Not East St. Louis. Not Centerville. Um, what the hell's the name of that other city? I can't even think of right now. But I done been there before too, and it ain't nothing there. But yeah, that's the last time I've been over in East St. Louis. Was like 10 years ago. We used to go over there. Used to go over there to the clubs, to the spots. They used to have this one. They used to have this one strip club. Used to have this one strip club called the Pink Slip, and that's exactly. And I believe that's where we went to. That's where we went. We went to the slip. But I'm like, really, that's the only thing that's over there. That's the only thing that was over there. And like the Pink Slip is closed. Like all the clubs that we was going, coming up, all of them are gone now. I'm like, is there anything even left in East St. Louis to even go to even live? Even that's a very good ass question. I need to probably try to figure that out.
Mother dearest,
Yes.
I'm not hating on you or anything,
Oh, excuse me.
but you told your mother you're getting off like 15 minutes ago.
Okay. Oh shit. Oh, it's 10 o'clock. Oh, it's after 10 o'clock. It's almost 10:30.
It was 9:30 when she was here.
That's how I be. That's how I be when I get to running my mouth on here, and I'm not yapping.
If you're yapping, you're yapping. It's not that.
You don't want to move to East St. Louis, Sheila. Yeah, I'm telling you, you do. You don't want to do that. Tell me somebody that know. It ain't self defense. I'm not coming to the po. Yep. If it ain't self defense, don't call me for shit. The hell I'm talking about. Washington Park. What you know about Washington Park? Not Bell. It's not Bellevue, but it's Belleville. Belleville, Illinois. Like I said, Illinois. There, that's decent. That's decent. But East St. Louis, no. Oh, Sheila. So your brother that passed, that was your mom's favorite child. So she ain't really bounced back from that yet. That's what it sound like. That's woo. Yeah, that's tough. The only reason you go to Detroit is to see Janesta. Lord. He said downtown in Cincinnati done got gentrified. Shoot, they need to do that here. Shoot, downtown used to be gentrified. Now it's all hood boogers down there now. See, like every day is some kind of shooting of some sort going on at nighttime downtown in Kansas City and in St. Louis. Shoot, it's both bad. All right, people. Well, I have been on here for 3 hours exactly. So, you know what? I think we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. We're going to wrap that gavel up, B. Of course, I ain't got no soundboard, so you know I can't do the noise. I can't, do the sound the sound clips, the sound drops yet. I can't do that yet. It's coming out. Don't worry about it. Now the Power and Light District, no, Power and Light District, that's about, I'll say this. In the first 10 or 15-ish years that the Power and Light has been open, yeah, it's popping. And I mean for real, it's still popping. Like it's like they try to it's like they're really, really trying to make it, that live entertainment spot period for like all the tourists. It's like they trying, but at the same time, it's like we still got work to do. We got work to do. You can't just, slap fancy buildings and bowling alleys and, a big ass arena in the middle of downtown and think that that's gonna fix everything. You still got the niggers down there that still want to act a fool. That's not gonna change a goddamn thing. Okay, well somebody gonna have to show me how to do sound drops on my phone because I ain't never heard that one. I didn't even know that was even possible. I guess I need to look that up myself. Cause like I said, I didn't even know that was possible. I didn't even know you could do that. You was where here at Power and Light 2 years ago? That's what they need to do. They need to put a comedy club downtown. And like right now we got two comedy clubs now. We had several, but now I think we just got two. They got one way up in North Kansas City, and then they got one way in South Kansas City. But they absolutely do need one. They absolutely do need one in the middle. And that downtown is basically in the middle. They do need one down there. If Betty Griffin do have a podcast, he sure does. Good night, Sheila. Good night, Janesta. Yeah, okay. I just said like 3 minutes ago I was about to wrap this up. Okay, y'all. So we will reconvene on tomorrow if Theo decides he wants to do a live stream. You know how fickle his ass is. But if not, I will catch y'all on the next stream. Y'all know how we do. Same bat time, same bat channel. And I will see y'all on next time. Love y'all. Peace out. What live? Yeah, he ain't gonna do no damn live stream. We already know he ain't. He was in here earlier talking about some. What should I stream for tomorrow? You ain't even gonna stream tomorrow. Quit playing. But anyway, bye y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.